Okay, hello everyone. Welcome back to another video on the channel. Today we're going to take a look at the Mercedes AMG GT 4 I don't even know what it's called. It's an AMG GT 63S 4-door. I'm not going to call it a coupe because it's not a coupe. I hate the whole new trend with Mercedes, especially calling cars like this coupes. They're not. They're just not. Let's just put it plain and simple. They're not coupes. Coupe is a ooh, that's actually really nice inside, actually. I haven't even taken a look at this. Yeah, obviously it has the new Mercedes interior with the dual screens, which is pretty much just split in the middle. I don't know. I've sat in one of these before at the Geneva Motor Show, and it's nice. It's very, very nice. I'm not gonna say anything bad about it because I honestly really, really like it. I think it looks very, very good. I still don't think it's a coupe, and I'm not going to call it that. But it's an AMG GT 4-door. That's what I'm going to call it. Anyway, it's fast. It's fast stock. It's got the looks. Yeah, I like it, and it's a new addition into the game. So if you guys want to know how you get this thing, I don't think I can show you while I'm in the festival, but to get this car specifically, you have to get 50% completion on the summer playlist. So if I go into the festival playlist, summer season, there it is, at 50%, and you get this thing. And at 80%, you get the twin mill. Twin mill, pretty old vehicle. It's been added into the game before. You guys know what it is. But this is a brand new car. So I thought we could go ahead and take a look at it in today's video. So I'm also on Fortune Island. This is all-wheel drive, by the way. So a little bit of spin from the rear wheels. I'm guessing it's a little bit more rear biased than 50-50, which will make a lot of sense. Sounds alright. It's not slow at all. It's not a slow car. I need to remember that this is not on race tires or anything. It's not a race car. It's a big heavy car. I think it looks really, really good inside. The digital displays, especially, I just honestly think it looks really, really good inside. Also, does anybody ever go back to the normal view now that they've brought out the whole drift cockpit view? If you guys don't know what it is, so as you can see, the more I turn, my line of sight sort of positions itself and looks left and right instead of looking straight out the front window like it used to before. So again, this was a thing back in apparently I don't know the size of this car. This was a thing back on Forza Motorsport 7. And now they brought it out into this game. And it's just such a good addition. I don't know why anybody would go back to just the normal view. This is really nice to drive. I really like this thing. I think what we need to do with it is obviously make it faster. I may even change it to rear-wheel drive just for old-time Mercedes' sake. It spits some really good flames too. Alright, interesting. Not bad. Not bad at all. Sounds good too. Alright, let's bring it over to the festival. And let's just do some things to it. Let's make it a little bit faster. I'm gonna keep the standard engine that's in it now, because I don't think we can do anything else to this car. I mean, can we? I don't really want to engine swap it, so that's probably one thing I'm not gonna do. Engine swaps, 5.2 V10, 6.5. Nah, I'm not doing that. Not doing that. If this 6.5 V12 wasn't the Lamborghini engine and it was the Mercedes one, then I would do it. I would definitely do it. Putting a 6-liter V12 in this thing would be sick. Putting it like from the S-Class, for example, the S65 or the G65, oh my god, that would have been... Why is that not an engine option to swap it out? I'm pretty sure that this is not the Mercedes one, because it doesn't make 700 horsepower. And this is the Lamborghini one, and I don't want to put the Lamborghini engine in this thing. Anyway, let's make it rear-wheel drive. We'll try to get this thing to slide. Wait. First of all, can we put drift suspension on it? Yes, we can. Okay. Whew. That was a close one. So yeah, rear-wheel drive. Gonna keep everything the same. Honestly, I don't even want to look at these because I know for a fact it's just gonna be the Forza parts, and I don't really want to change the exterior of this thing. I think it looks really good, especially with the wheels. The yellow brake calipers, they look perfect on this thing. I don't really want to change anything there. There you go. I'm just gonna show you guys real quick. Yeah, cool. Forza parts. Don't really care for those. I'm gonna put some race tires on this thing because I think we can squeeze out some stupid horsepower out of the standard engine. 305s out of the front wheels. And 345s out of the rear wheels. I don't think 345s is a good idea. I'll do 335s for this. Alright, we'll do that. And then our track width, we can bring it out on the front. Makes it look a lot better. On the rear, that doesn't look the best. I'm gonna bring it out to like the first setting. And that should be alright. And pretty much just jack everything up. Bring it up in the race spec. And this is already turbocharged, so shouldn't have any problems with that. Let's, yeah, I don't want to change my brakes. I know it makes it slightly lighter and stuff, but I don't really want to change them. I like the yellow ones. And I know we could change the I know we could change the actual brake calipers now. Wait, can we change the color of the brake calipers? I can't remember if you can do that in this game. I honestly can't remember. Anyway, it doesn't matter. I'm gonna keep the yellow ones on because they just look better. You guys can let me know down in the comments if you can change the brake calipers in this game. I don't know why this game's laggy, and I don't know why it just booted me offline or booted me like into single player mode. But it doesn't really make any difference to me. 920 horsepower. It still weighs quite a lot. 1,500 kilos. I think this weighed over 2 tons, didn't it? Before I started building it. So it's a heavy car. It's a very heavy, very heavy car. Yeah, interesting. Let's try to slide this thing. Let's see what it's like. Again, 900 horsepower. It should be okay. It's all going to the rear wheels, so we shouldn't have too much of a problem trying to get this thing to slide. Obviously, with the sounds a little bit more beefy, I think. Does this have like 7 gears? Oh no, it doesn't. Not anymore, it doesn't. I think it did. 7 or 8 gears is what the newer Mercedes models of cars have. It's like an 8G ZF, isn't it, or some? I don't even know what sort of gearboxes the Mercedes have. They have ridiculous ones though. They have lots of gears. It's like G-tronic or something like that. I can't even remember. Anyway, let's do a bit of downhill because I don't think uphill this would be able to handle it too well. Again, it's a very heavy car. No tune, just going for it. We have our suspension, so we can squeeze out a little bit more angle. And then we have our power increase, so we can put down a little bit more power. Okay, from 3rd to 4th, I feel like there's a massive difference here. So let's just do this for all the gears. All right, let's just do that. Make our gears a little bit more usable for this section. I could just add a proper tune, but I cannot be bothered at the moment. I mean, I was looking at this thing, I was like, this isn't gonna be able to do anything crazy, like, be it as a race car or anything like that, especially since it's so heavy. So, I mean, might as well bring it back to old classic Mercedes status and give it a ton of horsepower and make it rear-wheel drive and make it just smoke as much as possible. This is what I miss about Mercedes. I mean, you can still sort of do it now. I think, do they have an option to change it from all-wheel drive to rear-wheel drive? Because the majority of the new models are AMG models. I mean, they're all-wheel drive. They're not rear-wheel drive anymore, aren't they? I know for BMWs, especially the new M5, has an option to make it fully rear-wheel drive, which is really cool. So I'm gonna guess Mercedes have the same option. I mean, especially coming from the OG models where it was all just huge power, rear-wheel drive, struggling to put all that power down. Big old muscle cars. From back then, they had the 6.2 V8s, which were just monstrous. Those were some good engines. They made all the right noises. They were so good. Now they've obviously downgraded to the 4-liter twin turbos, but back then, oh, I think my internet's just dying. That's probably why it booted me offline. Okay, never mind. This can actually handle uphill. I thought it wasn't able to, but yeah, this could definitely handle uphill. Just a little bit less angle, and I should easily be able to climb this back up again. A little bit of cockpit cam. Drift cam. Someone said that my drifting is really, really smooth. I think you're overestimating me. And my skill. I'm just gonna put it that way. But then again, I am trying to be as smooth as possible whenever I'm doing these. I'm not like trying to throw cars in as hard as possible and all that. Sometimes I am, but you can notice it when I'm trying to. But when I'm driving stuff like this, for example, I try to be as smooth as possible. Because it makes it look a lot better. It makes the car look good. Makes the car look good. It makes the video look good. Oh, I slowed down way too much. Yeah, I slowed down way too much for that. Should have gone a lot faster. Your perspective is a little bit skewed when it comes to being on the interior, especially with the whole drift cam now. I have to get used to it. But yeah, this thing has tons of power to push itself up this hill. Again, like I said, I thought it just wasn't going to be able to do it. I thought it was just going to spin its rear wheels and just not go anywhere. Nah, it's fine. No problems whatsoever. Yeah, it's a fun car to drive. It definitely is. Again, obviously to get this thing you have to get 50% completion on all the events. It's very, very easy. I barely did anything. I did like... What did I even ended up doing? Like, you don't have to do any of the online events or anything like that. You just literally do... I did my Forzathon. Oh yeah, that's what it was. I did my Forzathon and I did a couple of the PR stunts. And that's about it. The seasonal PR stunts. That's pretty much it. And I got this thing. It was like so easy to get. I like it. It's nice. It's a nice car to drive. Very smooth. Well, I guess that's pretty much it from me. Thank you guys very much for watching today's video. Hopefully you enjoyed it. If you want to see any more videos like this on the channel, don't forget to subscribe. Again, very close to 100,000 subscribers. If you guys want to help out, if you enjoy the content, obviously subscribe. You're helping out a good cause here. No, but seriously, just subscribe if you enjoy the content. Don't subscribe just because you feel like you have to. But yeah, again, if you like this video, please like it, share it, do whatever you guys want. But that's it from me. Again, thank you very much for watching. And I'll see you guys next time. Goodbye.